I was afraid this was gonna happen.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Let's go. Right. Okay. I liked this. I liked this last time. So let's... Okay, yeah. Make sure I still know how to do the controls. Okay, so let's sort here in this warehouse, the duffel bag and what is this? The tracksuit jacket. Okay, something everyone else has that you need to get into the locker rooms. You need your ID. So is that this? Oh wait, no, that's the killer's hand, so we want Chihiro's? Ah, yeah, here we go. That's... Yeah, that one's Chihiro's. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? Chihiro went into the boys. So that's... Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, weapon the killer used, dumbbell. No, it's not this one because I haven't hit Chihiro yet. We want this one, I think. Yeah. Okay. Splashed onto something, didn't it? That's the poster. Boom. I think. Yeah. Okay. Killer switched carpet. Let's put something else. That's also the poster. There's two of these, isn't there? Is there like a weird staticky noise I'm hearing right now? Can you hear that as well? I don't know, maybe I'm just insane. So yeah, I think this one's taking it down. Is this... Is there a bit where he puts it up again? No, there isn't. So, okay, I think this one is taking it down and that one's putting it back up. Is that here? Switched it, yeah. So I think... Okay. I think, yeah, that's got to be right. Alright, where did they move? Hang on. This isn't the right case. Is that how we make this harder? Do we get, like, random ones from previous cases? Oh yeah, because we've got the crystal ball here as well. Leon! Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Must have touched the screen. Oh, hello. Where are we going? Oh, it moves automatically if I put it behind those lines. Okay. Cool, I guess. So we went to the girls after that. And Byakuya comes in and is a dick. Byakuya brought the extension cord, which is this. When Byakuya arrived at the scene, what did he use to disguise what had happened? He did this. Oh. Where did the killer go afterward? Went to the sauna. Oh my god. I can't believe this actually played a part in this. Like that sauna scene. Jeez. I guess I did say at the beginning of the game, every conversation matters to the story. Yikes, but I did not think that was that literal. What happened when... That's this one, I think. Actually, I mean, it's the right colour floor. Well, actually, is the dining hall floor red? Or am I making that? I think I might be making that up, but I don't know. Okay. No, wait, I missed one? No, what did I miss? Oh! Wait, what? Wait, hang on. What the... Wait, what? Did I not put... Oh, I guess I didn't put it down. Okay. Yeah.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Looking real cool there, Celeste.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
At least someone has longer nails than I do.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd like to say, oh, saw it coming, but like, I don't know, I kind of jokingly said it at the beginning of the game, like, what's the word for it? Is it Shota? Is that the right word I'm looking for? I'm not quite up to date on my terms, but so if this is wrong, I'm going to sound like an absolute idiot. But Chihiro kind of looks like a Shota, you know what I mean? Is it Shoujo? Nah, it's Shota, right? Like the really pretty boy. So, whatever. He's also just way too flat. Okay,
Which is
moving
why
on.
he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
I mean, I know I was also like earlier, I don't know why Byakuya did what he did. We still don't really know why Mondo did either. I mean, I assume it's got to be something to do with the motive, but was there a reason? It's like, because Chihiro came to him, he didn't plan it. So like, and I mean, even like the murder weapon, this seemed to be a heat of the moment sort of thing. So it's like, I suppose we saw this in the last one as well, where Leon like left the room and came back with the toolkit or whatever. Like this isn't like perfectly accurate. This is just laying out how we perceive the case. And then afterwards we get some extra detail or whatever, sort of like Phoenix Wright, but yeah, I guess like something must have happened. Like I don't think Chihiro just rocked up and then Mondo was like, donk. Damn it though. What's your hero? I feel really bad for him.
That's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
He looks really, like, uncomfortably pale, though, in that bottom right. Boy needed to get out more. Maybe I shouldn't say that now that he's dead. No, never mind.
It was likely in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
I completely agree.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
Oh, we had plenty of those lying around.
But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it.
Sorry, I was just thinking of something, but no.
They got to work.
Nah, it's more like just a no-duh sort of thing. I don't think I need to talk about it.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room.
Because I think we already went over it.
A crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. What an arsehole, though. Like, Jesus.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
What an arsehat.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
God, I mean, I do want to get this going, but I love this art. It's so good. Doesn't quite sting like the Leon, but I mean the vocal delivery, of course. But oh God, that art. Sorry, Mondo, but sorry for Taka.
Wait, no, this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
Taka.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
I mean, you're right, but we have proof, dude. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will become clear. Oh, an element for bullet time battles. Okay, absolutely. Let's talk a bit about fever time and Nega time. During the bullet time battle, if you press the R button, fever time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Okay, that's nice. I mean, I didn't really have trouble with this the first time, but, you know. You can press X triangle, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Okay, right, so I've got to lock on... Oh, what way around was this? I think it was X to lock on and then triangle to destroy? I think? Or is it the other way around? Oh, I mean, I'm about to find out, aren't I? So tap the top or the bottom of the right side of the screen. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Okay? Alright, okay, so it's focus based. So it's concentration, basically. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called Naga Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Naga Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. So if you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Well, I imagine it would like cancel out, wouldn't it? Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Naga Time. So I guess if I'm not really having trouble, I guess I'll only go for Fever Time to balance it out. I guess. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Damn it. I can't believe I was right about this as well, but I didn't think this would happen so soon.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Taka, come on, my
I
dude.
refuse to vote.
Oh,
Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
okay.
I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Am I doing this right? I mean, I'm pressing in a rhythm, but I don't know if...
You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False.
I don't think you can refuse to vote, can you?
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Final strike.
Show me some evidence. This should prove it.
I'm sorry, Taka. I'm sorry.
My thinking so far is right.
Then... No, I'll let
Mother
Makoto
must have
explain it.
replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
Yeah,
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
and that's of course why he knows Sayaka and Junko's are there, so we can use them for the body switch.
Once we do that, we'll... We don't gotta do that. Huh?
Is he giving up?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
God. It's a much more graceful defeat than... Oh, yeah! God, I really messed up that that non-stop debate. Ooh. A C! Really? Oh my god. Missteps. What is a misstep? Yeah, okay, well, let's not dawdle on that. And on a coins.
Bro, what are you saying? I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict. Roger that!
I'll give it to him, he takes defeat a lot more gracefully than Leon did.
Wait! Hold on!
Taka, on the other hand...
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I have a feeling Taka might, but...
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's not really a good feeling this time. I mean, Leon was like, yeah, I don't really care. Sorry, Leon, but... I don't know. I mean, it's less... I don't really feel bad for Mondo, but I do feel bad for
What?
Chihiro and Taka. I mean, in completely different ways, of course. I mean, Taka isn't dead, but... I mean, I haven't really saw this coming too, but don't know. It's not a good feeling this time. Ugh. And if we get like the whole reasoning, like I think we are, it's a good chance I might end up feeling even worse.
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again.
Didn't feel right saying that. Not the line, I mean the voice.
Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Wada!
I will say again, at the very least, we've got another killer whose voice, well, I mean, Mondo's is different to Leon's. Leon's, I just didn't really have a voice for him. Mondo's, his voice just hurts. That's the one upside to this. I'm going to try and go, actually, I mean, now that we've had a second trial, I've had a little, a little more time listening to everyone. So I think final change up for Byakuya, because I know his voice has been changing a lot. Well, I think this. I think it should be a little more like this. Like before, it was a little more like this, but I need to make it more pronounced. Sort of this one that it was before. I need to make it a little more like this. Which, I mean, I suppose really that's just an improvement to how I was doing the voice. Because, I don't know, I think before it just sounded a bit lazy. Oh, shit, I'm also going to have to think of a voice for Genocide Jack. Oh, God. Maybe I should just give it the Perry voice. I don't know, I don't really... like, it suits her, like, personality-wise, but it doesn't really suit the voice coming out of her mouth. Okay. Let's get back into serious.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kyotaka chose the wrong answer.
I thought so.
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way you would kill someone.
Sorry. What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence. So allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, for anyone who doesn't want to hear it, you can hit the circle button to fast forward the text.
Thank you, Monokuma, but I'd like to hear the whole thing. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall for me. Yikes. Black backgrounds. Hate. My camera hates the black backgrounds.
Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you were a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, The shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. I got a little too wrapped up in that first half of the line. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even... Good go.
Voices, they hurt. Ever so slightly, but they hurt. And my god, I'm sure it hurts to read that, so let's get moving.
Even though just like a girl, Chihiro was actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost.
No, I'll be honest, I have way too much fun with this with this bit. Not this bit, I mean Monokuma. I don't know, I guess that's a good thing, right?
If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack. The armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Pooh. Everyone feared being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet...
God, make it more dramatic, please, Monokuma.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
Good on him. I mean, I was going to wait till the end of this, but this is a nice little thing to stop on, I guess. How does he know this? Like, I don't think I've, pointed this out before, but how... For one, how did he know the embarrassing secrets? I think that's big thing number one. But also, how does he know this? Like, I don't know. I do not know.
that's right.
That was my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Yeah.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask him to help him from there. And the person he went to was...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yep, it sure was.
Okay, gotta get back into Mondo real quick.
The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were.
Yeah, I read a bit about that. About his brother. Oh my god. That was a voice crack. Heard a bit about that from his things with his brother, and I don't know, I guess that's sort of like the foundation of him and Taka, right? Like their friendship.
So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
I mean, it's a smart choice. Apparently not, though. I mean, in theory, it was a smart choice, but I don't know. Like, I would have got. I mean, I know I've sort of like been over this with like who I thought the killer would be. Like, I used this sort of line of thinking. Thinking? What the fuck? Thinking. But like, I mean, because Chihiro obviously wanted to do it with a boy. But, I don't know, because if he was going to tell them his secret anyway, I mean, like, why not do it with, like, Sakura or Hina this time? And if it had to be a boy, like, I don't know, I would have gone with Taka. But, I don't know, I guess Mondo is, like, he's portrayed himself as more honourable than those three, purely on the fact that they don't really, like, they're like, all three of them are nice people, but like none of them have like shown that they particularly value honour above other things, you know? No, I don't know. I guess this is just one of those things where this could have so easily been avoided. But I guess that's the tragedy of it all, isn't it?
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo is the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will give me some courage.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. I don't think Chihiro's saying that.
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong.
Oh, guys, we've got a typo. I mean, I guess technically they didn't spell facade right either, did they? They didn't have the little squiggle. Well, whatever.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
I got Kyoko. God, I'm still ass at her voice because I'm so on default that.
Yes, like the Mia voice, you know? Gotta have like the slight twinge to it, but no, I want it calm, I want it quiet without the accent, but with the same sort of tone.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Oh, right, yeah, no, swapping the rooms. We never really sussed that, did we? Yeah, I mean, again, Chihiro definitely made the right choice with, like, oh, person who's most honourable, let's go to them. I mean, Jesus, I'm so... This whole thing is a lot sadder than the Sayaka situation, although I suppose that's a no doubt. The Sayaka situation is a bit different because it was like sort of two people with the intent to kill. Well, I guess we ultimately settled on that Sayaka wanted to get out, but she didn't really have the resolve. But did what he did. Come on, Makoto, keep up. You mean? Oh, okay. All right, he did keep up. I'll keep my mouth shut. That's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. No, did it wrong again.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
That wasn't right.
Yafumi Yamada. Yeah. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker... Oh my god. Why is Kyoko like the hardest one? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know. Even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? No, I want to get it more like this. Potter. Alright, well if I do it like that... Actually, yeah, I guess Snape would be a good... A Snape voice would be good for Byakuya. That's weird. How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Yeah, I kind of agree with him. He's an arsehole, but... Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
Okay. That was a bit of a lackluster reaction, I know, but... Ooh. It took a second to sink in, didn't it? Ooh.
Ooh. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
And see, brother has also got a bit of a pompadour there.
Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada.
I hope I got that right.
Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle.
Love rule.
Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang.
Oh god.
Before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
What a bad combination.
But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Oh my god. Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. I completely lost it at the end there.
Something that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
Oh!
That's me.
I've gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what. I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't care what it takes. Gotta come out on top. God, I completely lost the gravel, but...
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race.
He's retiring?
But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
I'll be honest, I got a slight chill from that. And, so, I mean, I was gonna comment on, like, clearly Mondo didn't kill his brother. Like, he got him killed, I guess, but he didn't, like, murder him, but... It's that he feels responsible for it, I guess. And I mean, I get in a way he is right to, like, blame himself, I guess. But yeah, God, this entire case is a disaster of tragedy that I did not really expect coming. I'm gonna be real.
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. He does not look like he belongs in this game, actually. No, I'm looking at him a bit closer. He looks too, like, real.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
I mean, you don't know that. That's entirely conjecture. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what. You gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team. You and me put together. It's a promise between men. That's where that came from. That's probably why he values them so much as well.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
I'm strong. Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
I mean, he did nearly die first, didn't he, with the bomb?
And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I... Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kind of fuzzy... My head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say. But after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
You're right. But
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut.
I'll be honest, that, I don't know, you might have heard my, like, slightly shaky gasp. Yeah. Yeah. God damn. I think I can see where this is going, but I've got to admire, I got to admire Chihiro. He's, I suppose, for all of his weakness, he is a very strong person. You know, it takes a lot to say that you want to change.
I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right?
I think that might have been the dying words there. Like the words that set him off.
Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
That was the wrong voice, but...
You piece of...
So, what? You saying I should just say it?
What?
You saying if I really am, I should be able to just tell everyone my secret? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to overcome... He had the strength to face his weakness. Try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And the jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I am not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. There's a crack. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back? Let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all... Why did you have to tell me all that? You trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. stronger than you,
You son of a bitch!
and stronger than Dyer! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Okay, what's up? Oh, God fucking damn it, this fucking case. This is the second one! I'm gonna die by the end of this. Okay. Not crying, but I feel like I might start. Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it!
Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, you killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but
Jesus Christ, Taka!
unfortunately I can't do that right now, because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
Kid me.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised, right? The black and that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No. Wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment
Taka.
time.
God, this is so much worse. He actually did his free time events. Jesus Christ. I said wait! I would love to have shouted that, but I don't want to disturb the entire neighbourhood.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh god. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Mondo Owada has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh dear god. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, Monokuma. Come on, shut up. The Cage of Death.
What the fuck? Did you just get melted into butter? I mean, I know that sort of cage thing can get hot, but Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking... Oh my God.